Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. I am so absolutely angry. I just recorded an entire video. I apologize for anybody that got mad at me about my music was too loud. So let me re-record the entire video and then go into depth about what's happening to Algorand and Hedera and in general why the entire cryptocurrency market is down. Over the last 24 hours, the entire cryptocurrency market is currently down by 7%. Bitcoin has retreated under 21,000, currently sitting at like 20,300 at the time of re-recording this video. The entire market cap of cryptocurrency is right around $930 billion. However, we have been here before. If you remember the dark ages, which happened like within the last 6 months, Bitcoin actually fell to around 16,000, high 15,000s. We have been here before, and I warned everybody that you're going to get an opportunity to buy cryptocurrency, so definitely don't FOMO, fear of missing out. Pick your spots, pick your opportunities, because we have a huge, big macro thing in play here. That's why everybody does their technicalities, Fibonacci's, retracement triangles. It's all bullshit, guys. Don't listen to nobody that does those technical bullshits for cryptocurrency. Why is the entire cryptocurrency market going down? There are literally several reasons. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do any overscreens. I'm just going to talk. Let me know if you guys prefer these type of videos without editing, without audio, without, drop down screens, because it's a lot easier for me to make. Number one, there is a bank called Silvergate. Silvergate is the cryptocurrency friendly bank. It's also a publicly traded bank. They said that they are starting to lose money because of the cryptocurrency environment, cryptocurrency market. They are not an FTX, they are not a Voyager, they are not a Celsius. They are a legitimately publicly traded bank. They're literally down 60% over the last week. They were the bank that crypto exchanges used or crypto businesses used to put in fiat and convert fiat to crypto, or put in crypto and convert that to fiat. Now that they're getting out of the game, and they said that they're gonna de-asset themselves, like they're gonna sell their assets on the open market, which means that it's not gonna be on a run of bank. It's not an FTX story. They said, hey, we're just gonna get out of this business. It means that we have a much smaller pool of people that actually want to work, or businesses that actually want to work with cryptocurrency. Because this was the most high-profile bank and publicly traded, we assumed that this was the most regulated. Now we lost a big player that was pushing the crypto market forward. And this really absolutely does suck. So that's one of the main reasons why cryptocurrency is falling. On top of that, the Attorney General of New York is filing a suit against KuCoin, saying that KuCoin is not an exchange and KuCoin is actually an unregulated security exchange or unregulated security company. And they go on to call Ethereum a security as well, which makes Gary Gensler very, very happy at the SEC, who's obviously suing the XRP right now. It's absolutely crazy, man. XRP suing Ripple, you guys know what I mean. So the bank suing KuCoin, which sucks because New York doesn't have many options, and KuCoin is a non-KYC exchange. I don't know how they would stop KuCoin from working in New York. It doesn't make sense. I believe that they're actually out of Hong Kong or Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. I actually use them a lot. I love using them. Next, Federal Reserve. We thought inflation was going down. However, inflation peaked at 9.1, dropped down to around the 6s, but the last CPI report, the last PPI report, and the personal consumption report all came in hotter than expected, which means as we thought inflation was going down, in actuality, it was just taking a breather, and now it's going up. So Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve had the most aggressive rate hikes since the 1980s. They were raising 75 basis points, 75 basis points, 75 basis points, and we literally went in the scope of a year from practically zero interest rates to now we have 5% interest rates, give or take, something like this. In the next meeting, which is going to happen on March 22nd, if I'm not mistaken, they were supposed to be raising by 25 basis points, or some people even thought no basis points. Now, it's almost a given that it's going to be 50 basis points and possibly 75 basis points. This is going to take the entire market and down the freaking drain. So if you are looking to get into cryptocurrency, honestly, not advice, probably you're going to be getting a much better opportunity. Before we go any further, I wanted to remind you, a lot of people are asking me, Adam, how can we support the channel? I have channel membership. It's $3 a month. It allows you to make these really cool videos for you at 9 o'clock at night instead of having dinner upstairs. So if you want to show love and support to the channel, $3 down below. Channel membership, you get a really cool logo next to your name, and you get really cool emojis, custom emojis that I made myself for you. I also have a merchandise shop down below. Please feel free to click on the link. Is Bitcoin going to go back to 15,000? I have no idea. But is it going to go south of 20,000? I truly do believe yes. What exactly is holding it up? However, the reactions of the total crypto market is not as aggressive to what's happening in the macro, right? So Celsius destroyed us, Voyager destroyed us, 3 Hours Capital destroyed us, FTX destroyed us, but all of a sudden, Genesis, which was like the DeFi to crypto exchanges, let's say, right? They were the lenders of crypto exchanges. It's so weird. Genesis, right, is going down. They don't have money. And then there was some interior that they were lending their other protocols money, so on and so forth. And Genesis is, a legitimate financial institution, just dealing cryptocurrency. And the market didn't react negatively too much to that. And even now, like the market is not collapsing. It's only down 7%. And in cryptocurrency, down 7% is like, whatever, no big deal. So I do believe crypto market's starting to stabilize. However, I do think it's going to keep going lower, and you're going to get your opportunity to buy. Besides for everything that I just mentioned, Joe Biden is coming out with a tax plan. There was something called tax loss harvesting, which means if you buy something at a $10 price and now it's worth $8, you can sell it and you could take the $2, the difference that you lost, and you could write it off against your taxes in the future or your personal salary, right? And there's other limitations, but just to make it simple. When it comes to stocks, you have to wait 31 days for it to count or it negates itself. For crypto, there's no such rule. There's no wash rule, so you could do it instantaneous. He wants to do away with that. Also, there's something called short-term and long-term capital gains. Short-term is if you hold something for less than a year, it's your regular tax bracket. However, if you hold something for more than a year, the capital gains is 15 to 23%, something like this, depending on your salary and stuff. Well, now Biden wants to say if you make $1 million or more, which is all the big players, not me, not you, but all the big players, then you have to pay your regular tax bracket. There's no more capital gains incentives. What does that do? That's going to de-incentivize people from investing in crypto and other assets. It really, really sucks. Really sucks. On top of everything that I just said, you have 2 attacks that are happening, and possibly a third one. Algorand, my Algo wallet, is a third-party wallet. Has nothing to do with Algorand. It's not an Algorand wallet. It's an dApp created. Has been compromised. What is the extent of the compromise? We're talking about right now approximately $10 million. $10 million and approximately 2,000 wallets. That's literally a spit in the bucket. It is absolutely a speck. It is nothing. But people are making a huge deal about it, and I'm not trying to say that it's not a big deal, but it's not the end of Algorand, guys. It's totally not the end of Algorand. This is just a spit in the bucket. At the same time, you now have attack on Hedera Hashgraph. Not Hedera itself, the protocol, but an EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine smart contract used by Hashport. Hashport is a DEX on Hedera. And this DEX does interoperability between Hedera and Ethereum. And one of their smart contracts was compromised. So they shut it down. And as a precautionary measure, Hedera's total value lock is going down because they're telling people be careful with the DeFi. So 30% of the total DeFi on Hedera, total value locked, went down. Okay? Happens. Now Hedera comes out with a post and says, hey, we shut down the IP proxies. Mainnet is working, but you can't communicate with it. An IP proxy is a middleman. You have the mainnet, you have you, and an IP proxy is the communication between. So they shut down the communication as a precautionary measure. This does not do well for the decentralization of Hedera Hashgraph. But Hedera Hashgraph is not down. Hedera Hashgraph is protecting its users. I'm not saying yay, I'm not saying nay. And now people from Hedera and Algorand are communicating. Algorand screaming, you guys are not decentralized. And Hedera people that were laughing on Algorand a couple of days ago, and now it's happening to them, are saying, we did the right thing by shutting it down. You know, and it's like, STFU, right? Just keep quiet. We're all in this together. It's not one against the other. It is what it is. It freaking sucks. And I have a feeling that there's going to be more attacks on more DeFi protocols. They can't get to the actual protocol itself, like the actual DLT. So they're going after parts of it. And I believe that this is somehow a coordinated effort. It's starting to seem like that. And I'm hearing news that is happening on other blockchains. Hedera and Algorand did not drop any more than the rest of the general crypto market. You have cryptos that are down 10%, 20%, even 30%. Solana is down like 20%. It's absolutely insane. I think Algorand and Hedera are both down like 13, 14%. So something like this. So they didn't really like get hit any more than the rest of the crypto market. And that's a very positive thing. Hedera and Algorand are dealing with what's happening right now two completely different ways. Be nice to each other, guys. It sucks, and this is an attack on everybody. Shitting on somebody is not going to make your situation better. Shitting on these people is not going to make your situation better. At the end of the day, it's a lot of fun, and it's so funny because both communities are fighting on each other, not listening to the other side, and most people from this side don't know about this side, and this side don't know about this side. It's absolutely insane. And then you have like a Cardano and Ethereum that's laughing on both sides, right? Like it's a freaking nonsense. It's a freaking baby shit. I don't know what happens from now. I said it before, and I'm such a schmuck, I'm gonna repeat it again. I was supposed to sell Algorand when it hit right around that 30 cents. Algorand hit 28, 29 cents. I told myself I should have sold, and it's not because I don't believe in the protocol. I knew this was gonna happen. I've been saying this for the last quarter, right? Last 3 months. And I didn't because I got fear of missing out. I was like, it's gonna go to 35, maybe 40 cents, then I'm gonna sell. I got greedy. I was supposed to sell and then rebuy. If I would have sold at 29, I probably would have been rebuying approximately around this range. Can the price still go lower? Yeah, the price of Algorand right now is like 19 cents last time I checked, and the price of Hedera is like 5 cents or something. Everyone cries when the price goes up. I wish I bought. And where are you now? Show me proof you guys are rebuying. All people cry. When Bitcoin hits 40,000, I wish I would have bought. Then it goes to 20, nobody's buying. When it's going to go to 50, you guys are going to say, I wish I bought, right? At the end of the day. Crypto is not done. There is regulation coming on cryptocurrency. This is exactly what people want. They want peak FUD in cryptocurrency. And I'll give you some food for thought. It's possible that institutional investors want this to happen so they can scoop up cryptocurrency for a cheaper price. I knew there was going to be one more drop. The macroeconomics of the world right now is going to cause another massive drop, followed by a recession. This recession is probably going to come in 2024, not in 2023, which means you will get a lot of time to buy. That does not mean that crypto won't go up, stocks or real estate. Probably not real estate, but that doesn't mean crypto and stocks are not going to go up. Let's keep it about crypto. You will have an opportunity to buy. Have money on the side and just be patient. Be patient. Pick your spots. I'm going to make this very clear. The world is fucked up. Things will get worse than they are now. Make sure you have money on the sides. Don't spend all your money on crypto. Not financial advice. Be careful. Don't spend your money on everything, on anything, everything. Make sure you have money on the sides. There will be high unemployment. There will be higher crime. There will be more violence. After that, United States will recover. That's all I can tell you, in my personal opinion. I also would like to ask you to watch this video down below. This video is jam-packed with knowledge, information, and fun laughs. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Thank you so much and have a great evening.